All right, we know what time it is, guys. We know what time it is. All right, we had Lakers Media Day, of course, presented by BB Go. What a great few hours. So just wrapping up here, a couple things that stood out. First off, the squad looks really, really good. And I'm just talking more from, look at the size of a lot of these players, look at the new additions that the Lakers had, the vibe from last year's training camp. Remember, Russ was still here. You were still trying to kind of figure out whether the roster made sense. This year, I don't think any of those questions are there. So, new Los Angeles Laker, Christian Wood, he had plenty of options of where to go this offseason. He chose the Lakers. Take a listen to Christian Wood on why he thought the Lakers was the best fit.
Well, me knowing half of the team, half of the group of guys I've already known, me having that relationship with them. And then I think a big thing was me having that communication with Rob Pelinka and Darin Ham over the summer. He said, numerous of times that, we've been in communication for like 2 straight months during free agency. I had the decision just to wait it out and see how things played itself out. And, I'm here now with the Lakers. But the biggest thing for me was Darin Ham. He called me every single day. We talked every single day. We've had a relationship before this, off the court. I went to Gerg's camps when I was in the NBA G League, and he was the guy that was always rooting for me and having my back. So him having that communication with me was a big key. So
we all have our expectations for Anthony Davis. AD on his specific expectations for himself this upcoming year.
I don't know how much you pay any attention to it. It could be sports talk radio shows. It could be the national narrative. And everybody here, if the Lakers have a chance to win a championship, AD's got to be an MVP. And from your perspective, what does Anthony Davis need to be on a night-in, night-out basis so the Lakers have their best version and their best opportunity to win a championship?
Dominant. I'm not saying it has to be, 30 and 15, 30 and 20, and 40 and 20 every night, but just leaving my presence on the game every night. AD didn't, he only had 20 or 15. But he had 20 rebounds or he had 5 blocks, like whatever it is, just know that AD was there tonight, had an effect on the game. And that's what I try to do. Every game did I leave my imprint on this game. And you're not going to have nights where you score the basketball and make shots. But it's other things that you can do to affect the game. And that's my mindset. It's been my mindset for a very long time. Not a one-trick pony. So, I want to make sure that whatever we do and whatever I do to help this team, I leave it all on the floor.
Of course, Lakers head coach Darin Ham. This is his second go-around with the Lakers, his second training camp, his second media day. Here's Darin Ham on how last season helped prepare the Lakers for this upcoming year.
There's a lot less unknowns.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of good problems. We've got a team full of great players, and so can't wait to get a chance to start trying to figure out a rotation, once we get into training camp and all of that. But, last year was a lot of heavy lifting, to put it mildly. But, again, trying to reestablish the competitive spirit, the competitive level that this franchise has always represented. And so that was big, and I felt like we were able to do that. It felt like 3 seasons in one.
I bet.
Pre-trade deadline, trade deadline, and then the whole play-in through the playoff part. So I just felt like, obviously it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but what we did do, we reestablished who we are, being back at the top of the food chain, and I think it's setting us up, the trampoline, to even a higher level.
My overall sentiment, the vibe is different. The players all look like they're on the same page, and obviously now the expectations are go win a championship. That was not the expectations walking into training camp last year, but that's certainly going to be the expectations walking into training camp this year. So Lakers 2023-2024 season, expecting some great things, and certainly had it today at Media Day.